Well, we continue to follow breaking news out of San Francisco as firefighters are now fighting this apartment fire. This is near Montgomery Street near Vallejo. You can see it's located on the top floor of this building. You can see the flames were shooting out outside of an apartment building window, and several firefighters are on top of several of those buildings right now with that firefight. The big challenge for this area is because the area is so narrow, even if they have several alarms called out, you can't get many fire trucks, especially up into that area on Vallejo, Montgomery. That's a very steep hill, but you can see it's a very active firefight right now. A lot of smoke now coming out of the roof of that apartment building right now. Telling people right now, the city is telling people to avoid that area. And joining us now on the phone is our assignment editor, desk editor, Hannah Blase. And Hannah, are you with us right now?
Hi, yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, Hannah, what are you hearing right now? This is a pretty active firefight happening.
It is. Trucks are just filling the street. They have the street closed down on Broadway. When I got here, the first trucks had just arrived and there were flames pouring out of this top apartment building. At this point, I don't see any flames anymore. They've done a pretty good job containing it to what it looks like is hopefully one or two units. And we see the white smoke, which is a good sign.
Yeah, this fire literally happening up the street from our station, right up along Vallejo and Montgomery. Have you heard how many fire alarms were called out for this? How many crews are now fighting this fire?
I was just talking to our other desk editor, Greg, trying to see if he had gotten any information. After I get off the phone with you, I'm going to try and go find their PIO to see what they can tell me. But it is a very, very substantial response. We have police here. We have people climbing up on ladders from almost all sides of the block, so definitely a very large response.
Obviously, we're still trying to gather information on how this fire started, but any word of any injuries? Was there anyone home at the time of when this fire started?
I have not seen them take anyone away, luckily, and I haven't been able to get close enough to try and assess how many victims there might be or whose apartments this belonged to, but right now, the streets are very crowded with onlookers. Obviously, there's a whole bunch of different kinds of people that live in this neighborhood, a lot of young people standing around on the streets. So that is still to be determined, but I have not seen any injuries on the ground here at this point.
Okay, Hannah, I know you're trying to gather information, so I'll let you go right now, but you're looking at live pictures right now. This is a firefight happening on the top of Telegraph Hill. This is on Montgomery and Vallejo. It's an active scene right now, the flames shooting out of the top of an apartment building. A big challenge right here. Those streets are very narrow. They're very steep, so several firefighters are now on top of that roof fighting that blaze, also making sure in a defensive position, making sure it doesn't spread to those other homes, which are very close to one another in this neighborhood. We're going to stay on top of this and bring you all the developments and any updates as they come in.